I never know how to start videos like this. I'm still kind of trying to get the hang of it, but hopefully we'll get there in the end. It's the very different camera angle. You're a lot closer to my face, and we're in a very different position to being sat like on my bed. We are here because I'm filming a makeup video, which I haven't done in years. But I had the urge to film this, so I'm doing it. This video is sort of going to be my no makeup look. I feel like that's always a really great makeup look to have down. It also could be good for school if you're not allowed to wear makeup at school, but you still want to wear makeup, so you have to make it look like you're not wearing makeup when in fact you actually are, which is always a really good skill to have. So this is going to be very different when I normally do my makeup, because I'm normally stood a lot closer to the mirror, for one, and I mean like face close to the mirror. But yeah, I have all my makeup products set out to the side of me, and we're just going to do this. I'm just going to put on my makeup as I would when I normally did, and just kind of talk you through it. So first of all, I start off with a lip balm. This is the Nivea Essential Care lip balm. It's a good lip balm. I just put it on like you would a lip balm. Next, I apply kind of a primer to my skin. It's the Freedom Pore Minimalizer Skin Perfecting Serum. Rapidly reduces pores. It's a good product. It comes out blue, but it applies on my skin clear, and it dries like really quickly. I just apply it to my hand, rub it between my fingers first, and then just apply it all over my skin. After I apply the primer product, I use the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in green to help cover up my spots. So I just put a little bit of the product on my really bad problem areas. Not gonna lie, I have quite a few. My skin isn't that great. So make sure I apply it like around my nose, because I have a lot of redness around my nose. Then after I've applied that, I will blend it in with the Real Techniques makeup sponge. This is an amazing product. It will completely change how your foundation applies. It's an incredible product. I definitely recommend it. Now you do have to replace these every 1 to 3 months. But I mean, with the effect it gives, I feel this is well and truly worth it. Now I do want to add, you do have to wet the sponge before you use it, to help the product not soak into the sponge and actually get some on your face. Sponge does have a flat edge, so it's good for applying the product. When you're using the sponge, one thing I would say is pat, don't rub. That's really bad for your skin, and also make sure you actually applying the product to the areas you want to. After I've used that product, I have an itch on my nose. Sometimes every time I end up filming. Next, I apply foundation. I'm using the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. Just apply that all over my skin. I put it to the back of my hand. I generally try and squirt out about 2 pumps. Then dot it on my face. I sort of rub the product in circular motions, sort of cover every area of my face very lightly. Now I would say when applying a foundation, you do want to make sure you match the foundation colour to your skin tone, otherwise you will definitely be able to tell that you're wearing foundation, because it will not match your face at all. If you'll end up like looking orange or really white, which isn't the kind of look you want with a no makeup look. So after I've sort of rubbed it all over my skin, I go in with the Real Techniques blending sponge again and just pat it on my skin and blend the product out so it looks really natural. Now the next thing I do is I go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I just cover up any spots that didn't get covered up by my foundation. So I just tap them on the right areas, around my nose on my spots. Then I go in with the Real Techniques sponge again and I blend it all out. So after I've used concealer to cover up the problem areas, I then go in with another concealer, 3 different concealers, I know. The Real Techniques, what am I saying? The Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Lemon, and I put that concealer under my eyes to help cover up my dark circles. I have to be very careful with my concealer, because if I'm not careful, it ends up sitting in the fine lines under my eyes and it looks really bad. It just makes them stand out a lot. So we try and just put like a little bit there. And I'm going to start out blending this product in with my ring fingers. Sort of carefully get the product where I need it to be and try not to get it in the areas I don't want it to be. now that that product is still blending into my face, I'm gonna let that sit on my eyes a little bit, sort of like dry and set a bit, before I go in again with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and go over that again to help cover my dark circles even more, because I always have really bad dark circles for some odd reason. But now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer again and just put that under my eyes to help cover up my dark circles even more. I just sort of pat the product under my eyes. Then go in with my ring fingers again and pat the product in a little bit, just to make sure like the product is under my eyes and where I actually want it to be. After I've patted that where I want it to be, I will go in with the Real Techniques blending sponge. Something like that, I'm not sure what the name is, and I will just blend that out even more. After that is blended under my eyes, I will just leave it again before I go in with the powder to completely set the makeup on my face. So after I've let this sit on my face, I go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in transparent and the Real Techniques powder brush, and I just swirl the brush around in the product. Then I just sort of tap it very carefully on my face. Sort of all over my face to set the foundation and concealer and all that fun stuff. But also being very careful not to move the makeup from my face. And after the powder, I take the Master Sculpt contouring and highlighting palette, and I take the Lux 504 large angled brush, and I just take the contouring shade on the brush. I tap it off, and then I just contour the hollows of my cheeks and my forehead, and then sometimes like on my chin to sort of blend it a bit more. After I've applied that, I'll go back with the Real Techniques blending sponge again. I'll just sort of use the product to blend out the product so it's not very harsh on my face and it's very natural. Also be careful I don't blend it in too much that it's not visible on my face anymore. That is completely blended on my face. I will go back with the same contouring shade and a Eco Tools angled eyeliner brush, and I will take the shade on the brush, tap it off, and then I will fill in my eyebrows. I feel like this isn't the normal thing. You see people using like an eyebrow product, but I use bronzer. I mean, it works, it fills in my eyebrows, it makes them look really natural. I started doing this, I ran out of my my eyebrow pencil and I needed to fill in my eyebrow because I had this college event to go to, college awards evening event to go to. So I had to fill in my eyebrows, sort of, because I also got the times wrong, so I had to get ready very quickly. So I had to use something to fill in my eyebrows. So the only thing I had was bronzer, so I used bronzer to fill in my eyebrows as like a temporary solution, and I just never really stopped using bronzer to fill in my eyebrows, honestly. After I fill in my eyebrows, I will go in with the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express Mascara. And you have to be very careful when applying this because you can look very intense. If you're not careful, your eyelashes will stick together when applying too much product. I would say if you're going for a very natural mascara, that this mascara probably will be the one for you, because you will be able to tell you're wearing mascara. Your eyelashes will look amazing, but if you're going for the natural no makeup look, the one people will be able to tell you're wearing mascara, this isn't the mascara for you. I just only have one mascara, so this is the one I use. And it definitely makes my eyelashes look better. So I'll be very careful when applying this, and generally look quite strange, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna do this anyway. And I would see with this product, you can blink and apply it, but I don't do that because then it's very intense. A little bit of this product definitely goes a long way. And be careful not to do that. There is mascara on my face. I have to fix that, but one tip I will give you if you get mascara on your face is don't touch it till it's dry, or you will end up smudging it all over your face and it will look really bad and it'll mess up your makeup. I've done that too many times now. After I've done one eye, I just go in with the other. It's very gentle how I apply it. It will look that good because when I'm doing this I am like face close to the mirror. You can see they are very intense now, and you can definitely tell I'm wearing mascara. But after I've applied mascara, I will fix the mistakes. Right, so that's fixed. I'm now going to go in with this lipstick. I've had it forever, I have no idea where it's from, but it's just like a pink colour. I just apply it to my lips, like you apply a lipstick. I'm really bad at this. I'm definitely not a makeup expert. So this is a finished look. I'm now going to take my hair down and we're all good. My hair looks really bad, but I'm not going to apply heat to it because I'm just going to leave it, give it a break and hopefully make it healthier. But this is a finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!